Hey everybody, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 here, and welcome to another deck profile. Today I'm going to be covering my Parasite Custom Archetype deck profile. Let's not waste time, let's get started, shall we? Okay, first up, we got 3 copies of Parasite Base, and what Parasite Base does is as follows. Take this card as normal summon, special summon one level 4 lower Parasite monster from your hand. So, all the level 4 lowers, summon any one of them. Next up, we got 3 copies of Parasite Bloom. And what Parasite Bloom does is, if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if this card is normal special summon one Parasite token in face-up defense position, Machine Dark level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. And Parasite tokens are those stats all around. Next up, we have 3 copies of Parasite Cell. And what Parasite Cell does is you can destroy a Parasite token you control, special summon this card from your graveyard. However, you can only use this effect once per turn. So you destroy a token, summon this, go for it. And it's a tuner monster too. Next up, 3 copies of Parasite Crow. And what Parasite Crow does is it is a level 4 dark 1800 1200. And if you control a Parasite tuner monster or a Parasite token, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned by the effect of a Parasite monster, destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. Good back row removal, good special summon. Next up, we got 3 copies of Parasite Eel. And what Parasite Eel does is if this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon one level 4 lower Parasite monster from your deck or graveyard. Also, send one level 4 lower Parasite monster from your deck to the graveyard. So basically, you can special summon one of your level 4 lower parasites as well as Foolish Burial. Next up, 3 copies of Parasite Drone. This is one of the other tuners in my deck. If this card is normal special summon, I special summon a Parasite token, Machine Dark level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense, which, like I said before, Parasite tokens all around are those stats in face up defense position. So summon this, get a token, synchro summon. Next up, we move on to the spell and traps. So we got 3 copies of the signature field spell Parasite Field. And what Parasite Field does is cannot be targeted or negated by your opponent's card effects. If this card is activated, special summon one level 4 lower Parasite monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And once per turn, you can special summon a Parasite token in face-up defense position. Next up, we got 2 copies of Parasite Spawn, which what this quick play spell card does is you can special summon up to 4 Parasite tokens in face-up defense position. Machine Dark level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon a Parasite monster from your deck or graveyard. You can only use each effect of Parasite Spawn once per turn only. So, very good to get tokens on board. Next up, we got 2 copies of Parasite Mind. And what Parasite Mind is you destroy a Parasite token you control, take control of an opponent's monster. Also, that monster is treated as a Parasite monster until it leaves the field. So, there you go. Next up, we got 2 copies of Parasite Gift. And what this does is you destroy a Parasite token you control, draw 2 cards, but you can only activate one of these per turn. Next up, we got Lightning Vortex, Dark Hole, Terraforming, No Entry, Threatening Roar, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Torrential Tribute, Track Jammer, 2 copies of Pinpoint Guard, 1 Eradicator Epidemic Virus, because every monster is Dark Attribute in this deck, Storming Mirror Force, and Drowning Mirror Force. And that is the Parasite main deck. Now for the extra deck. First up, we're gonna go. I'm gonna talk about 2 copies of Parasite Beacon. And what Parasite Beacon does is it's a level 3 dark machine synchro tuner. And every one of these Parasite synchros has the generic synchro clause, being 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Parasite monsters, which I added that in there. If this card is synchro summoned, special summon a Parasite token, Machine Dark level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense, and face up defense position. Once per turn, you can destroy a Parasite token you control. Special summon a level 4 lower Parasite monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. However, if it's a tuner monster, treat it as a non-tuner monster for a synchro summon this turn. So, it does a lot. Next up, 2 copies of Parasite Borg. And what this does is a dark level 8 3K 2500. If this card is special summon 2 Parasite tokens in face up defense position. Once per turn, you can destroy 2 Parasite tokens you control. All Parasite monsters you control gain 1000 attack. So yeah, this thing can become a 4K beater in a hurry. Next up, we have 2 copies of Parasite Dragon. Parasite Dragon is a dark level 5 machine synchro tuner. 2300 attack, 1500 defense. If this card is synchro summoned, special summon 2 Parasite tokens in face up defense position. Once per turn, you can destroy 2 Parasite tokens you control, banish 2 cards on the field. Very good removal. And the reason why I'm not mentioning the token stats in all these often is because most of the Parasite cards have the same token stats when it comes to summoning the Parasite token. Like I said, Parasite tokens, generally with this archetype, are Machine Dark level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense, and they are normally summoned in face-up defense position. Next up, we got 2 copies of Parasite Interceptor. And what Parasite Interceptor is a dark level 4 machine synchro tuner, 1800 attack, 2000 defense. If this card is synchro summoned, special summon a Parasite token in face-up defense position. Once per turn only, you can destroy a Parasite token you control. Switch this card to face-up defense position. Also, this card gains 1000 attack. If an opponent's monster attacks another Parasite monster you control, switch the attack target to this card. Also, switch this card to face-up attack position, and until the end of the battle phase, this card's attack and defense points are switched. So you can pretty much do some battle position manipulation with this card. Next up, we have 2 copies of Parasite King, one of the signatures of this deck. It is a dark level 2, 500, 500, and if this card is synchro summoned, special summon a Parasite token, Machine Dark level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense, and face-up defense position. This card gains 1000 attack for each Parasite token you control, and once per turn, you can destroy a Parasite token you control to target a monster your opponent controls. That monster loses 1000 attack. So that's it for the Parasite Synchros. The rest of my action deck is just simply 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, 1 Tornado Dragon, and 1 101. And with that, folks, that is it for the Parasite Archetype deck profile custom deck. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and if you want to see more custom archetypes on my channel, then smash that like button, ring that notification bell, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. But until then, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later.